Hey everyone, it's cool to be able to talk with you today. Abby asked me to do this 5 for 5, and I was like, what am I even going to say? But for those of you who don't know, I recently took a position at a church in Fort McMurray and as a new youth pastor. And so I am moving up there like full time. And there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of hesitation. I mean, it's a big move. Normally people, from what I've heard, they try to move out of Fort McMurray, but I'm moving in, and it's pretty exciting. Now, I just want to say this, it's been so much fun to be your youth leader for the past 3 years, I think, to be your youth leader, and we've seen so many amazing things happen at the refuge, and I'm so glad that God allowed me to be a part of it. When I was looking back, I was thinking about how much change we as a youth family went through, and it's incredible. But when we talk about change and we talk about all that, it's important to always remember God's faithfulness throughout it. As I'm even moving to Fort McMurray, to trust in God that He's always going to provide, that He's always going to take care no matter what the circumstance is. I was thinking about Abraham. When you read in the book of Genesis, Abraham was in this land, and then God says, hey, this is my paraphrase version, but He's like, hey, like, you're going to move. You're going to move to a different land. He didn't even see God. He didn't even have the Bible. He didn't have all the things that we have today. All he had was trust, and so he trusted in God as God was calling him to a different place. And friends, today I get to talk to you about that, about trusting God and His faithfulness. For me, when I'm thinking about what this all means, I'm super excited from the new youth family in Fort McMurray, but devastated at the same time because you guys mean a lot to me, and you guys will always have a special place in my heart. And when I'm looking back, I think about the times where we had a whole dance party after a service. And friends, all that to say, God is still moving, and He's still alive, and He's still well, and He's going to continue to move in this youth group. But are you going to be able to respond by trusting in Him, regardless of the situation, regardless of where He calls you? Are you going to be able to walk? And it might even feel like you're walking with a blindfold on, but that's what faith really is. You got to be able to walk knowing that God has it all under control, and that requires so much trust. And every day, friends, I get to learn a little bit more about trust, and I pray that you guys will too. We get to walk in trust and faithfulness each and every day, and it's terrifying. Let's not hide that. It can be super scary because you don't know what's next, but we know that God does. The best thing is that God knows tomorrow. He knows today. He knew what happened yesterday. Nothing surprises God, and we can trust that God always has the best for us. In Romans, Paul writes that God works all things out for good for those who love God. And so, friends, I just want to tell you today to keep trusting in God, no matter what happens. To keep trusting, to keep knowing, to keep saying, I'm going to continue trusting even when I don't know what the outcome is, because I know that the outcome is always good, and I know that God always has the best for me. And so friends, I just want to say it has been so much fun and an honor, really, to be able to be your youth leader these past 3 years, and to see you all grow, and to see God develop so many amazing gifts inside of you. And so keep going strong, and just remember that no matter what the circumstances, that God always has the best in mind for you. So friends, thank you. Thank you for letting me be a part of your family. And hopefully this isn't a goodbye forever.